A Journey to Motherhood. Welcome to our very first production. In this show, we are going to look at pregnancies, different types of pregnancies, the risk involved in pregnancies, what mothers go through pregnancy. How was your pregnancy? It might have been so good. Mine, it was the opposite. We shall hear different testimonies, different stories, and different experiences from mother. What you need to do as a mother, as you prepare your body to conceive. Do you want to conceive? Have you ever given birth? Do you wish to, or you failed? Please sit aboard. You never know, you might hear something that can inspire you, that can help you, that can motivate you and help you out in the situation you are in. I am Teacher Zita, and this is A Journey to Motherhood. We are at Emperor Heights Gardens on Entebbe Road. Please welcome to the show. In our first show today, we have a doctor who will take us through the entire session. What you have to do, why should you do it, and when you should do it. Welcome aboard. Let's listen to the stories. I am Teacher Zita. It's A Journey to Motherhood. We are at Emperor Heights Gardens, Entebbe Road, and with me today we have a specialist who is going to take us through the show and tell us more about pregnancy. Doctor,
yes,
good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Yes, we want to know more about pregnancy. In your own view, or as a specialist, what is pregnancy all about?
Okay, pregnancy simply means the presence, okay, of a fetus in a mother's womb. That's the time, the duration when a mother has a fetus in her womb. Okay. Yes.
Doctor, before we go far, why is it that other people, other mothers or other ladies or other women fail to conceive after putting up a very big wedding, preparing themselves for an introduction and taking all necessary steps to make a family? They still fail to conceive. What causes that?
Okay, that is what we refer to as infertility. That's when you have been with a man, in simple terms, for more than a year without becoming pregnant. Okay? There are very many factors. And these factors refer to both men and women. Okay, traditionally people think
it is women who are barren.
But women account for 55% and the men account for 45%. Okay. So for the case of women, one thing is infections.
Well, what type of infections?
Of the uterus, sexually transmitted infections.
How do these infections make women fail to conceive? After you've treated it, it is no longer there. Okay. What happens? Yet they are seeing their normal menstrual cycles very well.
Okay, for a woman to become pregnant, I think the uterus need to be in a normal condition. Okay? The uterus and the surrounding areas, especially the tubes. As we earlier talked about that, mainly when the uterus is diseased, then the environment does not really allow fertilization to take place, especially those tubes, blocked tubes. The presence of also, say if a mother, even the men, as we said, some men may have a low sperm count. They may produce abnormal sperms.
How abnormal are they?
Some may be double-headed. Some may not be motile. Motile. Some may be produced while dead due to some factors.
Doctor, wait, you talked about double heads. Yes. Sperm, double head?
Yes.
So when it fertilizes the egg, what happens?
Double-headed sperms are abnormal.
Are abnormal, they don't fertilize. Yes. So there are such men who produce only that?
Yes. There are those who produce semen without sperms at all. There are those who produce sperms, but they are not motile. They cannot move. They cannot swim to the fallopian tubes. There are those which are weak that they can't take longer.
Doctor, are there some tests that a mother or a woman should do before they conceive?
Yeah.
Are there some tests that everyone should carry out or some people should carry out?
Tests are there. One is an abdominal ultrasound scan. You have to do the scan so that to monitor the well-being of the uterus.
That is before you conceive.
Before you conceive.
Is it done in any clinic or
Yeah.
specific clinics?
Not any clinic that has an ultrasound scan
Okay.
can be able to detect that. Rarely men go for tests because
They think they are okay.
think they are
It's
okay.
the women who...
they always look at it as a women affair.
Yeah, sure.
But mainly, you may do a scan, you find it normal. The woman's uterus is normal, and the surrounding parts are normal. But at the end of the day, she doesn't become pregnant. They can't conceive. So those are the major causes of infertility in women.
Doctor, I talked to a friend. They wedded. They've done several tests. They're telling them everything is okay, but they can't conceive. They've tried for 7 years. They are young. How can they be helped? What could be the problem?
As we talked earlier, visiting a gynecologist is very important for proper assessment. We do a scan. We also advise men to go for sperm count tests so that they are able to know whether their sperms are adequate, whether they are normal or not.
Doctor, if I find that you have low sperm counts, what treatment can be given to a man to help him boost his sperm count?
Mainly, there are issues you need to undergo. Diet is very important.
What type of diet?
Of course, balanced diet. Physical exercise is also very important. Then, these sperms are kept at a low temperature, and too much heat can also destroy them.
How does heat get to the sperm area?
The way we dress,
The tight pants, jeans.
at times those who go for saunas,
Oh.
too much heat can also interfere
much
with the
heat can cause
production.
that.
Yeah, because the sperm takes some good days, like up to 3 months to mature.
Really?
Yes, so once there's too much heat within the scrotal area, they do also interfere with the health of the sperms.
Doctor, at what age should someone prepare themselves to conceive? What's the best time for a mother to have babies or to get pregnant?
Okay, within the childbearing age,
Which is?
we always consider 18 years up to 35 years. Yeah.
Okay. So after 35, I can't give birth now.
After 35, you can give birth. You can give birth, but we call such a mothers risky mothers.
Why
They are, yeah, because with the age, the more you grow, the less the fertility rate. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So at an earlier age, mothers have higher chances of conception compared to those who are older.
Thanks so much, Doctor. We are looking at pregnancies, what pregnancy is, and what you should do just in case you're preparing your body to conceive, and what you should do just in case you're already expecting a child. Just like the doctor said, avoid wearing tight pants and going to sauna a lot, men, because at times you might be putting it on a lady, thinking it's the mother or your wife who is infertile, little knowing you are also causing 44% of it.
Yeah.
As a man, 45% of it.
men,
Yes, for you to fail to conceive, for your wife to fail to conceive. So we need to play our part well, 50-50, to see that we at least get there. We shall have a break, and when we come back, we shall look at different things that you should do to prepare your body to conceive a child. Thank you so much.